Hello everyone and welcome to today's unboxing video where myself and Bret,
Hello.
We're going to be taking a look at the Hot Wheels Art Car's DMC DeLorean. Now this is the second version of this because we did unbox the black one, now we're going to do the blue one.
And this one's already better.
What, better than the black one?
Anything's better than that one.
I don't know why you say that. Right, do you want to unbox it?
Off.
I was going to get the black one and compare them, but you didn't want to.
I think we've seen enough of that one.
Nut job. Oh,
here's some card.
Stop doing that.
Here's some cardboard.
You are annoying.
Here's some plastic. What's left? That's right, the next car.
The next thing I like to throw out is you. Oh, you Burke. Oh, I like the colour. I think it looks nicer out of the box.
Wait. You couldn't see the colour in the box.
I said I think it looks nicer out of the box.
Well, yes, that was expected.
It looks different on camera though. That's a shame. It's actually this light cyan colour. Would you call it cyan?
Probably.
Yeah. It's this light cyan colour. I love these white wheels. Kind of reminds me of Back to the Future a bit.
Who would have guessed? The DeLorean reminds you of Back to the Future.
No, you tit. You know in Back to the Future, they put white walls on it, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it reminds me of that, even though this isn't a time machine. But it is a cool car. I love the fact that you've got the little open window on there. Look at that.
They always have that.
Do they?
Yes.
I haven't noticed it much. Don't look at me like that. The only thing about these, the older ones used to have the back that opened, but these won't.
The question is why? I
don't know, they must have changed the design on them. Actually, that's more clear plastic where the older ones were like black. So it must have been a separate piece, so it opened. But yeah, I like it. Art cars. It must be a Picasso. I like it. Ow!
Don't hit me. Ow.
You hit me in the nose. That is a good interior.
There's just one slight little problem.
You can't fit in it and drive it yourself?
Nope.
What then? Hang on.
If we hold it this way...
Yes?
Do you see anything that's a bit off?
No.
And sort of ruins it a little bit?
No.
But it's staying on the wrong side.
Oh, that don't ruin it. A lot of DeLoreans have the steering wheel on the wrong side.
I know, but couldn't they at least put the effort into having one for both?
Don't know why. I wonder if it's because they sold more of them in America than they did in the UK.
No idea.
Not me. But, yeah, a lot of DeLoreans that I've seen, even though they're from Northern Ireland, which is part of the United Kingdom, most of the ones I've seen is they've put the steering wheel on the wrong side. I don't think I'd want to drive one with that.
Why?
I know what I'd do. Like, you'd be driving down a nice long road and then you'd relax and have to change gear, and you'd just be so relaxed you'd forget and just elbow the window. Like, it wouldn't surprise me.
That wasn't what I thought you were going to say then.
Well, do you know what? When I used to be a delivery driver, right? And I used to drive a Mercedes Sprinter van. And on that one, they used to put the gear stick on the dash, like, so it's a bit higher up and further forwards. And I'd drive all day and everything would be fine, and then all of a sudden I'd be driving down a long road, come to the end of it where I've been doing like 70 or 40 depending on what kind of road it was, and you'd be come to the end of it and you've got to drop a gear, and I'd just be so relaxed that I'd just go like naturally, like as if I was in the car or any other van, and go to change gear and just miss and get thin air. Just then have to look, and by that time you've missed a gear.
Not very helpful.
Yeah, it was weird. You just relax and just forget what you're doing. But yeah, I like it. So
you don't forget you're driving.
Funny. Anyway, so what do you give this out of 10?
Well, since the DeLorean...
It is a DeLorean.
And since I think the colour's better...
What, than black?
Yes.
Yeah, because you didn't like
black and pink.
The like neon-y colour on it, did you?
Just a little colour works better on this one. And those white tyres do look better. They stand out more.
Yep.
And since it's so much better than the other one...
Yep. You'll get there in the end.
I'd say about 8.5.
8.5. They're like a bus. You know, it might take a little longer, but you will get there in the end.
Terrible.
Right, I'm going to give it... Oh, I do like it. I do like it. What can I give it? I'm going to be higher than you. I'm going to be quite high, and I know a lot of people are going to be mooning. Because sometimes when you give someone a high score...
10, aren't you?
I am going to say a 10. I really like it. I love it. I think it's cool. I'm... Actually, when we get to be in our new filming location...
Which you won't really see, we'll be in a box.
We won't be in a box.
How do we know?
Because I know what's in my head and what I've planned. But we're going to have displays of cars in front of where we're filming. And the displays will be our favourite, or my favourite, models. And I would be happy to put that in the display cabinet in front of where we're filming. Like, that would happily go in there. So I really do like it. I think it's a cool car.
Better than the other one.
Okay. Right, so that's our opinion, but what's your opinion? What do you think of this car? Do you like the art cars or the DeLoreans as they do nowadays? And what's your favourite car? But anyway, please comment, like, and if you would, please subscribe. It's 100% free to do, but it would really help us out. And I really do mean that. It's free, but like, with the difference it would make to our channel, it'd be fantastic. And we've got some ideas what we're going to be doing from now on. We're going to be making a few collections of some things. So in the playlist, you're going to see some changes made down there. And also, check out the community posts, because I do post up there from time to time about different things. Like recently, I told you people where to buy the Formula 1 5-pack. There's 2 places I said where you can buy them without having to buy or pay stupidly high amounts of money. So check that out. But for now, thank you so much for watching, and I hope we'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Right.
Don't push that one off.